Welcome to the Big Blue Offensive Podcast with Mike Trainer, Jay Jules, and John Depot.
Hey, what's up, guys? Welcome to back to the BBOMG podcast, the pick edition. It is week 4 already. Holy shit. The time just fucking flies by. But I got a little surprise for you. Guys, I tallied up our picks. All right. And I put them in order to see how many wins and how many losses each of us had and to see who's in the leader for this NFL season.
I like this.
So,
It's gonna be me. It's gonna be me.
Here comes the results.
Drum roll, please.
The number one player, the number one leader is me.
Oh, this is
at-
doctored.
Bullshit.
No way.
At 22-10. All right. 22-10. Okay. And that's, keep in mind, we only did week 2 and week 3 picks because week 1 we were Jules had like his 8th fantasy football.
No, yeah, we're gonna hiatus or some
He
shit.
didn't have time to do the picks that week. So now in 2nd and 3rd place, no surprise here, these two idiots are tied at 15 and 17. So you guys
Luke,
got
we're
some
below
work to do.
500.
So when you guys would listen to
That's
each other all the
bullshit,
time,
right?
I'm putting it off as a loss. I'm like, that's another loss. Another loss by them. I was counting them up. So if you guys don't believe me, you could go back and listen to
I believe
week
you.
3
Take your word
picks.
for it.
And I'm talking about the fans. If they don't believe this, go back, listen, and check it off and follow us for the follow us for the picks, man. It's pretty fun.
All right, well, let's do
Yeah.
it.
Got a
You're
little work.
killing us by like 7 picks.
I'm on fire.
We'll
this
make that up in 2 weeks on this guy.
Well, yeah, you probably will because if week 1 counted, I would have been like probably 22 and like 40. It would have been that bad. But here's week 4. Picks against the spread as always. First game Thursday night in Arizona. Arizona's minus a half a point. So basically a pick 'em to beat Seattle.
Really?
I like Seattle this year, man. I know you always go with the home team, but give me Seattle.
Where did you get that line? Because the line is -1.5 Seahawks. So that's a 2-point swing. I was going to go in on the -1.5. So now you want to give me a half a point? I will bet Seattle. I would put $2,000 on Seattle.
All right, so this comes out like the first, like very early in the week before the lines actually hit.
But like the opening line was 2.5.
That's what I have here. I have Arizona.
All right. Yeah, all right. So either way, I'm going Seattle.
Basically, it's a pick. So
Seattle all day.
I like Seattle, too.
It's a weird line because everybody's down on Arizona, but I really like Seattle defense, and being that still kind of like in the West, like I'm gonna go Seattle here. Oh, they're in Arizona.
yeah,
Seattle on the road on Sunday.
Thursday.
they
No,
were
last
home.
Sunday.
They were
Oh.
home.
They were home.
No, they were home. They were home.
All right, so it's a short trip for them. All right, Seattle. I'm comfortable with saying that.
Usually, we take all the home team on a Thursday night, but this is definitely one of those occurrences where it's
Well,
so
you
close. I
saw
don't think it
Marvin
means anything.
Harrison. Marvin Harrison, I text you out dropping that wide open pass where he literally was almost stationary. There's something just wrong there. I mean, look, Trey Benson's going to get the debut. Maybe he blows up over Connor. Who knows? Kyler Murray, bro, like I don't understand that guy's an NFL quarterback. I'll be honest with you. You know what I mean? Trey McBride is nasty, but that Seattle defense is good.
Yeah.
It's a good defense. Rank 2 right now.
That kid Torrey Horton looks pretty legit as a number 2. You're going to start to see Cooper Kupp get faded out.
Right.
They got the 1-2 punch in the running game. Sam Darnold's looking like last year wasn't a fluke. They look like a solid team, man. They're up and coming.
Okay. All right.
They draft well for like the past 5 years. They've been drafted really well.
And
All right.
plus, I think isn't that like the old defensive coordinator that won the national title with fucking Harbaugh in Michigan? Isn't that the head coach of Seattle right now? Pretty sure.
Myers, he was in Chicago. He was the Bears defensive coordinator, right?
Yeah, but wasn't he with Harbaugh in Michigan first?
Maybe. Just in the Yankees are tied for first place.
Perfect announcement.
Oh, Yanks.
There it is.
Fucking
All right.
4 days left. And all we got to do is beat fucking Toronto in the next 4 games. All right, we're still technically down a game, though, because they have the tiebreaker.
Tiebreaker.
So
Okay.
we have to make up 1 more game in 4.
All right. So we all agree on Seattle, right?
Correct.
Yeah.
Sunday.
All right.
Sorry.
All right, so it looks like these guys are copying me now.
Oh,
Next game,
Yeah,
1
that
o'clock
9:30
games.
a.m. We're in Amsterdam.
This is where I lose a lot of money now when I start patting myself on the back.
first game ever in Amsterdam. First game
Yeah,
It
ever.
is.
All right.
Minnesota in technically Pittsburgh, so Minnesota's minus 2.5. Give me Minnesota, baby. We're in Ireland. Let's go, man.
Oh, right. This game's in Ireland, right? The
Yeah.
next
Oh, Ireland. You said
Yeah.
game's in
Netherlands.
Ireland.
Okay.
That's right. Oh, is there any? I'm trying to think. Is there anyone that could have some kind of Irish heritage that's like going to be a big player in this game, and they're going to want to step up for the crowd? Or... All right, it's not Rogers. He's not. He's not Irish, is he?
The Minnesota kicker.
All right. All
He might be Irish.
right.
He's going back home.
I'm gonna go. I'm gonna go Minnesota. I don't know. I don't know that Steelers team is just too up and down, and them having to play in Ireland, I think might throw them off. I'll go Minnesota.
That's my
I'm gonna,
parlay.
I'm gonna go different. I'm gonna go Pittsburgh. I think Pittsburgh is gonna be under the radar. They're not gonna be that good like they were last year. They weren't that good last year, but solid enough where they're gonna get wins like this. Weird, quirky, solid wins. Tomlin will get them close, and in the fourth quarter, close it out. Rodgers knows how to close out games. And Tyler Warren, not Tyler Warren, Jalen Warren, he's running all right, and they're gonna rely on him.
Oh, he sucks. He's trash.
They use him and Kenneth Gainwell too. Like
Yeah,
Pittsburgh.
the rookie's not touching it because Rodgers probably is in there. He's like, I want the vets with the ball. I want the ball to go to the
Smith is a
vets.
moron. That's why.
Rodgers is definitely calling the shots still.
It's gonna be
no,
too slow for
Smith-
Minnesota's
Marcus
defense.
Smith is also a puppet, so he's a bitch. Fuck that.
I think Pittsburgh wins this. Close.
right.
It'll be close, but Pittsburgh wins.
Yep, that's why the spread's 2.5. All right, moving on to the 1 o'clock games. In Buffalo, Buffalo's minus 16.5 against the Saints. I want to take Buffalo so bad, but they disappointed me when they were heavy favorite against Miami Dolphins that night.
I lost.
Maybe
that.
because it was a short week because I lost that fucking bet. I want to take the Saints to keep it close. I don't think the Buffalo, like their third down defense is pretty horrible. They let up a lot of points. I don't know. I guess I got to go stick with my gun and go with the Saints.
Spencer Rattler on the road in one of the only fucking 1 o'clock games so far this year in Buffalo in the last year of their stadium. What do you think? They're not hearing the noise that they didn't fucking blow out enough teams just yet. It's the fucking Saints, guys, and Spencer Rattler. All right, we're fucking. Was it Kellen Moore as the head coach? It's just a fucking Titanic sinking right now, bro. They're gonna smoke them. They might win by 20.
I agree. I think Buffalo is just gonna. I think we'll see Trubisky play in this game. Like, I think it'll be that bad.
He's gonna come in.
Yeah, I think Buffalo's gonna scrape the Saints.
I just worry about like those stupid teams because when it's like a minute to go, they're still going for it, and you get that backdoor cover. That's how it happens with these shitty teams. That's the only thing I worry about with that game. I would tease it down if I'm going to do anything.
The difference was it was Thursday night last week, and it's a division rival, and Miami has some talent. Like there's talent on
They were
Miami.
also desperate at 0-2. So if they
Right.
could have a fluke win and went to 1-2 in a divisional game, they were playing their asses off in that game. You know what I'm trying to say? That's part of the reason why that one guy came leaping over and fucking tackled the punter because they were just going, they were going all out in that game, and they got beat. And don't forget, listen too, they were trying to win against a division opponent. Division games are always tough,
Always.
And
Yeah, I think
Trying
the
to sway
Saints
me.
are gonna get wiped.
all right, there you go. I'll stick with my gun. Go with the Saints. All right, moving on. In Houston, this is a weird one. Houston is minus 7.5 against Tennessee. Both the teams suck. I don't know why anybody would be favored by that much, a touchdown or more. Just for that fact, I'll go with Tennessee to keep it like somewhat close. Houston looks like shit.
I guess to keep it close because, like you said, like that does seem like a lot of fucking points for a winless team at home. I don't get it. I mean, they lost to the Rams, the Bucks, and the Jaguars.
Another divisional game.
But you know what?
CJ Stroud can't fucking throw, man. He don't got time.
You know what? It's either going to be Houston's coming out party and they fucking rump them, or it's going to be a tight fucking game.
type game.
All right, Houston Titans, I guess. Oh shit, weird.
Yeah. Ben?
Yeah, like CJ Stroud's problem, and it's not publicized enough, maybe at least to us that are not in Houston. 4 offensive linemen he lost. 4 new offensive linemen, especially losing his all-pro left tackle, Larry Tunsil.
Yeah.
So a lot of this is problematic that they didn't replace the line. They didn't fix it.
They don't have a true run game. They don't have a true run game, and that's hurting.
Right. They got Nick Chubb running the ball, and then they got this young kid, Woody Marks. It's like, what are we doing here?
Dameon Pierce is still getting more carries.
Right. And you lost Tank Dell, and
his name is.
Yeah, they lost so many guys, and really, really dissected that offense. But that defense is good. They don't give up points. They really don't. They've given up like 50 points in 3 games. Like, it's solid.
Maybe that's why they're 7.5, because they feel like the defense might score.
Maybe. I guess I don't know. I can go either way on this one. These are some tough games. I guess I'll take the points here. Just because I think it'll be close. And Tennessee might get their first win, maybe. I don't know.
Never know.
They haven't shown much of anything,
Definitely not. All right, moving on. In Detroit, Detroit's minus 8.5 against Cleveland. Listen, Cleveland got lucky. They were at home. They played a good defensive game against Green Bay last week. They're not doing it again. In Detroit got too much firepower. They're cooking right now. This is the time of year, like Vin agrees, that they play their best football. It's like week 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Then they shit the bed because they can't win good games or close games. Give me the Lions all day.
Yeah, I gotta agree, bro. They're going to be in Detroit too. That's the big one. Maybe if Detroit had to come off a big win against Baltimore and had to go on the road to Cleveland, I could see it swinging a little bit differently. Look, they're gonna force their will. But I'll tell you, I was surprised watching some of that Monday night game where I saw Montgomery and Gibbs in the backfield at the same time. Formation, split backfields. They got pretty fucking creative, minus Ben Johnson. I think it just took this coordinator that's stepping up. And it might just take him a game or so to get going. And now he looks like he's cooking just where Ben Johnson left off. I definitely think Detroit. I think Detroit whoops their ass.
What's the line?
8.5.
I think it'll be close. Give me Green Bay. I can see. Ooh. I gotta make up ground here anyway. I to go one way, I'm gonna go another.
Who?
Not Green Bay. Cleveland.
Oh, Cleveland. Oh, I'm sorry. I thought you said.
I said not in the dog pound.
Oh, Cleveland. Yeah, give me the lines. Sorry. One last point.
I gotta make up some ground here.
Sorry, I'm over here. You got those numbers stuck in my head. I'm like, how am I gonna make up some ground? But one last point about why I feel good about my Tennessee pick now, because I didn't feel good about it a minute ago, is they changed the offensive play calling to the coordinator now. So Bill Callahan is not calling the plays anymore. So he gave it to the coordinator. So maybe that'll help the rookie, and he'll make some key throws and down the stretch, and they'll win that game. So sorry to switch back and forth. I was thinking about that. That's why when you were talking, I was thinking about that the whole time. All right, yeah. Cleveland don't have a shot. Fuck them.
Very true. All right, moving on to the next game. Washington is minus 2.5 in Hotlanta. Hotlanta last week against Carolina looked like they never played football before in their lives. The offense I'm talking about. It was so horrible watching that game.
Fire up Kirk Cousins.
I'm like, yo, get Cousins off the bench. He had to play. It was that bad. It was awful. I'm not betting Atlanta. Washington got a full team. I know there's a couple guys hurt besides Daniels.
Key guys.
But they're a team, man. They just pick, when one guy goes down, another guy just steps up. I seen it. I watched it against.
They have depth.
They got depth. I watched it against the Raiders. I'm like, wow, Raiders just never had a chance against these guys. I think that's the case when Washington has to go in Atlanta. I don't think Atlanta has a chance. Washington stops the run. They'll hold Bijan to his own. Give me Washington.
They're gonna hold Bijan's gonna fucking torch those motherfuckers. Are you kidding me? Run for 170 yards against them.
This is why you're 15.
My man hasn't scored a rushing touchdown all season. He might score 3. All right, please, dude. Dirty birds.
15 and 7.
Birds.
Dirty birds. It's like this. Yeah, give me the Falcons here. I hear what you're saying, Trainer. Like that, Washington just is a stable organization right now. They know how to, but
Guys.
no Terry McLaurin. No, they're gonna have to rely on Debo in the run game then, and Mariota, which could beat this Atlanta team. But I thought the Atlanta defense was okay till last week. I don't know. I just feel like Atlanta will come back. They were embarrassed last week. They gotta come back. Penix is starting, right?
Yeah,
Penix
he's
is starting.
I believe so.
Yep, he is. You guys just got to start listening to me more. That's all I'm gonna say.
I don't like the coach in Atlanta. I think he sucks.
He does suck.
Raheem Morris is kind of true.
He made no adjustments from first half to second half.
He benched his quarterback.
Yeah, that was only late with 2 minutes to go in the game. It's like it's so stupid, man.
Time to pull the guy.
You know,
Pull Kirk.
you guys be paying for that one. Take it, Atlanta.
Yeah, I might be. I don't feel good about it. I don't feel good about it.
Nobody feels good about Atlanta.
Dirty.
Yeah, Atlanta. I lost money last week on those fucking dicks. All right, moving on. Philadelphia's in Tampa Bay. Philly's -3.5 against Tampa Bay. I'm not betting against Philly anytime soon.
Ever.
Give me the Eagles. They were losing that game against the Rams last week. They're blocking field goals. They're running. It's ridiculous. Just give me the Eagles all day again.
God, what's wrong with you guys?
I hate myself.
You
I hate
guys are
myself.
really that beat up as Giants fans, huh? Give me Tampa Baker, all right? The only thing that's slowing him down, this is the only thing, and again, I guess Mike Evans is 100% out. Is Chris Godwin back for this game?
I think still. I have him.
He's practicing.
Is Tristan Wirfs back for this game? Because these are real questions that if I was really betting and I'd wait till Sunday to make a final decision, would actually make my decision kind of sway one way or the other.
Really?
Because if they are back, then I think Tampa is going to pull off the upset and they're going to beat the Eagles.
Is McMillan playing too? That other receiver? I know he was hurt.
McMillan. I'm not. So I mean, I don't know. I think he's still out another couple of weeks. I think he was missing like 4 or 5 at least. It was Godwin if they're rushing him back. I know Wirfs was trying to rush back.
Not for nothing though. Igbuku could be a wide receiver 1 in this league. That dude is legit. We knew it in Ohio State. We knew he was legit.
I was just saying, all right, but yeah, of course, all right. But anyhow, I mean, they still have a prime target. Kate Otten could step up, but I'm gonna be honest with you. If Godwin's not back, it will be probably a little tough for them to stop them completely, and the Eagles probably do end up winning. But I'll tell you this much: if Wirfs and Godwin are back, I like Tampa. So give me the Eagles since we don't know the outcome of everything.
I don't want to be this guy, but this goes out to you, Jules. I think the Philadelphia Eagles are getting some Kansas City Chiefs treatment with ref help.
Okay.
I think they're getting a lot of calls going their way, a lot of egregious calls that is not being called on them. They hit with a couple face masks down the stretch of that game. I don't know if the fix was in. I don't want to be that guy. I never want to be that guy.
What about the tush push with the center lining up?
Dude, the tush push, everybody that's for is like, just stop it. It's like, it's an impossible play that Philly runs. Like it should be a full start to me.
You know what I mean? It should be a full start.
Dude, it's insane how that is even allowed. Jalen Hurts, I don't think he's thrown any touchdowns this year, but he's run a whole. It's unbelievable.
He did last week. He threw I think 3 actually.
Yeah. Yo, like Jalen Hurts, like, oh my God, like, you know what I mean? Like, the system is perfect. The players are perfect. The coaching is perfect. The reffing is perfect. Everything is perfect in Philly land right now. I'm with Trainer. Like, I'm not picking against them until I see them finally lose. And I thought last week the Rams were going to beat them. Like, that was my pick.
That was a fluke play.
I think it was kind of weird. The way it went down, I thought it was very weird. I don't want to be that dude, but...
And not only that, it should have just been a block and they wouldn't have covered, but they allowed the play to continue and he runs it all the way into the end zone with no time remaining.
Just
so that the cover actually happened.
Just a weird, awkward... I don't know. And Philly gets all the breaks now. They get all the breaks. And it's like, damn, yo, they just help the better players.
I don't know why the NFL puts their fucking like clamps into a team and a franchise.
Dynasties. That's why they won dynasty.
But like you got to understand, growing up, that's what we had. But then they got upset because all these teams were buying all these dynasties. You know, that's why you saw Deion Sanders play for the Cowboys and the 49ers, right? And fucking these other ones. That's why Terrell Owens did the same thing. That's why, so many other guys did, Norton and all these other guys. That's why they were all doing it. So the NFL saw, we're going to put a stop to it. And that's when free agency became a thing with a salary cap. And then all of a sudden, the salary cap came into play, and it was harder to build these dynasties. But then New England does it, and they want Kansas City to take the mantle. And then they want to pass it to the Eagles. And it's like, we didn't want this kind of football. And now all of a sudden you're shoving it down our throats, whether or not we like it or not. And the only teams that like it are the fans of that city. That's it. After that, outside of Kansas City, everybody hates the Chiefs. And if the Eagles keep getting these breaks, everybody's going to hate the Eagles.
I feel like the refs do dictate a game, the flow of a game. I feel like anything could get called at any time. There's 22 guys on the field every play playing a contact sport. You could find something that you can flag. You can find something. And it's just really up to you if you want to throw that flag or not. And I feel like it's either held back or it's thrown for certain games in certain situations. Sorry.
So if that take doesn't want you to just bet everything you own on the Eagles, I don't know what will. Bet the Eagles, man, all day. They get every goal.
God, I don't want to see them go for undefeated, though.
But you are taking the Eagles, then, right?
I'm going Eagles. Eagles. Yeah, clearly.
Yeah, fuck the Eagles anyway. Anyway, moving on. In New England, New England's minus 5.5 against Carolina. Why is New England favored by anything? I know Carolina stinks, but
they're both 1-2.
You know, they're both 1-2. Like, I don't know. I think it's a close game. Give me Carolina. Fuck it. I ain't betting it though.
Nah, you know what? Vrabel's got that team playing. You know, and let's be honest, that game against Pittsburgh would have been a lot closer if Ramondre Stevenson didn't have fucking fumbleitis.
2 fumbles.
He fumbled on the goal line and turned the ball over. That was
fire up Henderson. Fire up Henderson.
Yeah, they better fire up Henderson is right. All right. But no, I'm taking what's the spread?
5.5.
That's a lot of wood though. That's the only thing. But you know what? Considering that Carolina's coming off with one of the best games they've had in fucking 5 years, and they're still going in as that heavy an underdog, there's something going on there, and I think the fucking New England's going to show up.
I'll tell you what's going on. They got a lot of injuries to their pass catchers. There's a lot of injuries there. They don't. I think that guy Coker might be coming back next week off of IR. He's their slot guy.
Oh yeah.
Legette's been really bad. Again, like the story with Bryce Young is he's been drafted number 1 overall. He's shown you a little bit. That's given him another year or so. And it's like, he's got no weapons. He's got no protection. Like, he's got nothing really to deal with, the kid. The defense is okay, though. I don't know. I like New England just because I like Vrabel, but they haven't, other than Drake May, what have they done? You know, they're a team that's very lost. I like what Vrabel said in the press conference. He was like, this team's a mess. Like, he was shitting on them.
Yeah.
You know, they're very early in their rebuild, very early. But I think they got the quarterback that I wanted in that draft. Like Drake May. Oh, if we would have just lost that, we're not getting. To answer my own question from the last pod, we're not getting a top pick because we will fuck it up. We will win some games at the end of the season, and we will end up. My prediction: we're gonna end up with the 6th or 7th pick. 6, 7. That's where we're going. Give me New England.
New England. All right. Well, speaking of the Giants, they're the next game. On here, I got the Chargers minus 5.5 against the Giants. We are at home. Our team is still a mess. I mean, I'm rooting like my ass off for the Giants with Dart to somehow come out electric and just shock the world. And that's all they're going to be talking about, how all of a sudden the Giants' fortunes just flip-flop and now we're back to being awesome again because we have hope. That's what I'm praying on. I don't think it happens. So it probably just rains and thunderstorms that day. Give me the Chargers all day. I hate myself.
Chargers.
I hate myself. Yeah. I hate myself. I'm rooting for the best, so please happen. I can't take this anymore.
I'm betting against the Giants for the rest of the season.
I know, man. I know.
They're not gonna go winless. But don't bet them at the end of the season.
Listen, maybe we beat the Saints. I don't know. We got another shit team here and there. But
I will never take the Giants in this spot. Never, ever, ever. They will, even if Dart surprises people and we're up in this game or whatever, we are going to lose to an 80-yard field goal by some kicker. I'll even from Dicker or whatever. Dicker the kicker or something. There's no way. There's no way the Giants
We're gonna
win this
win.
game.
We got Young Hoku kicking.
Maybe they cover the points. And we didn't even talk about that with the Gano thing again. When I saw that, I was like, you gotta be fun. 3 times it's happened to Dable. 3 times.
I'm happy. I'm happy we got Young Hoku though.
Oh yeah, that's interesting.
Makes me
But why did this guy get that bad though?
You're right, Ben. He's about 4 years too fucking late.
Yeah, like
Ain't not
good
prepared.
years ago. Give me the Chargers. Give me the Chargers and then some. The line should be 10. The Chargers are gonna whoop us.
Take about a super spread -9.
Yo, have you guys seen Herbert this year? Spreading the ball out. McConkey, Keenan,
we have
and
no linebackers.
Everybody's getting the ball. Herbert's coming out party is this year. Herbert, the one that people have been off of lately.
Nah, he's legit.
Yo, Tyquan Thornton lit us up. You don't think Keenan Allen's gonna fucking have a day? And Quentin Johnson and
they're gonna do it to us. Drew Phillips is gonna get killed.
Bro, they're lucky we don't lose 45-10.
Yeah, it's gonna be bad. It's gonna be bad.
Yeah, maybe Dable gets fired after this game. All right, moving on. In San Fran's -3.5 against Jacksonville. San Fran got a lot of injuries.
Love the way they're playing, though.
They are playing like a team, but
fucking guts.
I think Purdy's back.
Purdy might be back.
Yeah, he's questionable. He's still questionable.
Anytime I bet Jacksonville, they always screw me somehow. You know, because they'll never get over that hump. I can't see them getting over the hump against San Fran, even with all the injuries. So give me San Fran at home.
Listen, Jacksonville beat the fucking Panthers and Texans at home.
Not
convincingly, you want to go on the road to the undefeated 49ers, and you think they're going to pull out a win? Come on, bro. Yeah, they're going to get carved up. Pearsall, CMC. It don't matter. What's my name? Tongues? The backup for Kittle right now, bro. They're going to light it up.
Kittle might be back, right?
It might be 1 week.
Yeah, I think it's another week. Yeah, he was on. They sent him to IR, so he has to miss 4.
Yeah, I think the 49ers all.
I got to tell you, other than Trey Lance, Shanahan's system, man, like they put in Mac Jones. Mac Jones is doing what Purdy does, right? It's pretty similar.
It's like they're twins.
Yo, it really is amazing.
They could pass for twins.
Yo, it really is pretty amazing. And it's like, you know what? Shanahan's a damn good coach. There's a lot of injuries on this team. A lot. They just lost Bosa for the year. That's a huge loss, man.
That's going to be interesting. But considering that Travis Hunter's been irrelevant, and so has Brian Thomas Jr. Where have you been? I mean, what do you think? They're going to really – they could stop the run, so Travis Etienne doesn't scare me. Where are they getting their offense from?
Tootin. But they're supposed to, like – they got this – I think his name's what's his name? Leor or something. Like, they got the offensive coordinator that made Baker throw 40 touchdowns last year. Like, when's that guy supposed to translate? Like, I'm sorry. Maybe we really need to start looking at Trevor Lawrence like – dude, maybe it's not all the dudes around you.
You wanted him
maybe I don't know. Maybe if he goes in and wins this game, I'm like, all right, that's a game you should have won, Trevor. On the road in San Fran against their backup quarterback, that's a game you should win, Trevor. I'll be back on that bandwagon, you know. but I don't know. Like maybe I'm starting to wear thin with Trevor Lawrence, like, or it's just Jacksonville. If that guy would have went anywhere else, he would have probably been all right.
Probably.
And that's just Jacksonville. I could never see them be a winner, ever. Tom Coughlin made them a winner and couldn't get them to the Super Bowl.
That was a long time ago, too.
Very long time
ago. Banshee team. Give me San Fran. San Fran.
San Fran? All right. Yeah, every time I seen 2-2 score last week, I was just like, that's all I was screaming. It was like, 2-2, 2-2. How can you not, man? It's so stupid. All right, moving on. Rams.
Do you know his first name?
No, it's just two.
Great name, Bray Shaw. Bray Shaw.
2-2. That
Bray Shaw. 2-2.
I'm gonna try to get him next year. You can make my start on my fantasy team. All right, moving on. In LA, the Rams are at home. They're -3.5 against our favorite quarterback, Indiana Jones. Give me the Rams, though.
Smart man.
I can't see Daniel Jones. Listen, I know Jules is all about like Daniel Jones is gonna suck on the road. He's outside now. But this is going against a real defense. He ain't going against Tennessee's whack.
And
It's also
he's going
LA.
across the country.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah, that's true.
But
But
it
it's
wasn't nice.
yeah, Rams defense is going to be too. I won't put the game on Jones. I think Indy's defense won't be able to keep up with the Rams offense. That's why the Rams.
I think the Rams will be smart enough. They're well coached where they're going to stack the box and they're going to say, okay, beat us, Daniel Jones. You know,
I can't wait to watch it.
Forget it, bro. I'm done.
This is the game I'm going to have on at 4:00 though.
No, because I'm going to be
Big
watching the
screen.
Yankees fucking win the division. Most
You know?
likely.
Oh yeah, too.
Yeah, give me the Rams all day. I like the Rams as my dark horse in the NFC. I thought they should have won last week. Coming off this loss, they're definitely going to be in the Indianapolis. Jonathan, like Jules said, stop Jonathan Taylor. Like you had to stop Saquon that year. I think Detroit did it and wrote the blueprint the rest of the year on that 21 year. Like you stopped Saquon, let Daniel Jones try to beat you, and it wasn't really going to happen. I think you got to do the same thing here. And it's going to be the Rams defense and McVay that's going to figure it out.
Okay. All right. Moving on. In LA again. Well, not LA, Vegas. Vegas is just pretty much a favored by a half a point against the Bears. Listen, the Bears, don't let that fluke kill you, the Russell Wilson fluke. Caleb comes back to life and he loses. Give me Vegas. Vegas beats him. Geno Smith.
All right, Vegas and Geno at home.
I know you don't want it's a shitty game. I know.
Shitty game, real shitty game.
I'm going to take the Bears because there's something that's very attractive about the Bears to me. All the weapons, fixing the line, Ben Johnson. The defenses, they're always known for having at least a middle of the road defense. It's just Caleb is the problem. You know what I mean? I feel like he's the problem, and he's done well. Geno had a nice bounce back game. Yeah, I agree with you guys. It's gonna be a whack game, but I'm gonna go with the Bears. I need to make
No Bears.
No Bears. Okay.
All right, now the game that everybody
Here we
watches
go.
at 4:00.
Moving on. Baltimore Ravens. They're minus 2.5 in Kansas City. Give me the Ravens all day. Kansas City's another fluke.
Yeah, listen, and it's in Kansas City though, right?
I know that's the only thing that gets me, but listen,
Hey, what's the
Baltimore is
spread?
going to come to play. 2.5
2.5. It's still at 2.5.
field goal game.
You know what? I honestly think that look, and this is a true fact here. Derrick Henry's never had multiple back-to-back games of fumbles, and he's fumbled in 3 straight games to start.
That's crazy.
I think he's going to get something right. Lamar hasn't thrown an interception yet. He's averaging 3 touchdowns in the air per game. You know, and I'll tell you this much: if the Kansas City Chiefs play like they did on Sunday, Ravens are going to smoke them. I think they have the home field. They play great in Arrowhead. I think they're going to keep it close, but I think the Ravens pull it out.
Chiefs get their firepower back. I think we're a week or two.
What, James Worthy? He's not bad. Is he back?
I don't know. Not next week. I think the week after. I think you get Worthy, you get Rashid Rice. I think that's when the Chiefs will go on like somewhat of a run once they get those guys back. Kansas City defense has been all right. You know, Chris Jones up front. Like they lost a tight game to Philly. They played some tough games. You know what I mean?
Yeah, well, and then playing another tough one.
Right. And this is another tough one. And they're at home. What's the line? 2.5?
Yeah.
Yeah, I can't see Kansas City pulling this out, losing at home. Then they go down 1-3, but they will be.
So will the Ravens. That's the thing. Either one of these teams is going to be 1-3 after Sunday.
It
But
doesn't.
having them out
Haven't
playing-
the Ravens recently ever been in a position like this where they started slow?
What?
Have they? Have they been in a position like this where they started slow in the season?
Not this slow.
Yeah, give me Baltimore just because they're healthier and they have more of their guys. But I think the Chiefs, there will be a mini run where I think the division might be lost, but I think they'll be in the
They'll
They'll be in the
still
wild
win.
card hunt.
They can still end up winning 10, 11 games.
Yeah, correct. Like I think that division is just so competitive with the Chargers with the big lead, and they're gonna win again on Sunday. And then you have the Broncos are in the mix. You know, I feel like Chiefs could end up second in that division. Maybe they go for first, maybe, but we'll see when they get their horses back. They need Rashid Rice, It's not even worthy that much. It's Rice. Rice got to come back and be the man.
That's a good 4 o'clock game to watch again.
I'm fucking sick of it. I'm not watching it. I don't know about you guys, but I am sick of the Ravens. I'm sick of the
Definitely gotta be
Chiefs.
watching it.
I'm sick of those two teams. Oh, and just
Watch
throw
the
Buffalo in
Yankees.
there too. Oh my God. What do I care about the AFC? I'm an NFC guy. I grew up NFC all day.
I just love football in general. I like watching good teams play, man. Should be a good game.
I do have a lot of fantasy stock.
You know? Yeah, that too. That fantasy definitely changed a lot of it. All right, moving on to the Sunday night game. Green Bay's in Dallas. Green Bay's minus 6.5. Give me Green Bay all day. Dallas's defense is the worst ever that I've ever seen.
Green Bay has to bounce back. They look terrible. They had their little bump in the road with fucking Cleveland. They got to get back on track. They get back on track with Dallas.
Green Bay was my pick in Survivor last week, and they let me down. I didn't like the pick, but they let me down. I don't know. Jordan Love is interesting. He's an interesting quarterback because when he's good, he's good.
Good.
When he's not good, he's
bad.
really not good. So he's a very Jekyll and Hyde type of quarterback, and I don't know what I'm going to get out of him. Lean on Josh Jacobs. Lean on the run game. Then get it out to everybody. Yeah, give me Green Bay. I'm not picking Dallas. Dallas is going to be up there. They're going to have a higher pick than us in the draft.
Probably. I did have Cleveland on the money line last week. All right, moving on to there's 2 Monday night games now. We got at least they're early, but
they got to stop with these.
These are pretty awful games to watch. The first game is in Miami. Miami's favored by 2.5 against the Jets. That starts at 7:15. This game is just like a flip of the coin. And I'll take the Jets just for the heck of it.
Jets, Jets.
If Miami goes 0-4, they're gonna fire his coach, man.
True. I could go either way. Honestly, it's a coin flip for me. It's two teams I don't even like. But being that you guys went Jets, give me the Dolphins. Let's go Dolphins. Tyreek Hill getting 40 points on fantasy.
You're trying to make up points on Jules right there. I see what you're doing.
I'm trying to make points on both of y'all.
All right, the last game, that's the 8:15 game in Denver. Denver's minus 7.5 against the Bengals. Give me Denver, man. I think Bo Nix bounces back Monday night. Good defense. Yeah, give me Denver, man. Fuck it.
Yeah, I mean, listen, the Broncos have lost back-to-back heartbreaking games. They need a fucking smack-around game. This is it. The Browning, fucking, he ain't got it right. You got to sit T. Higgins. You might have to sit Jamar Chase. Chase Brown. He's going to be the fucking next fucking, what are they calling him? Eckler in his prime? Fucking guy sucks.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah, give me fucking Denver all day.
I think Browning will get a little bit better. He has proven to be a nice little backup.
Can't be much worse.
Really can't.
True. Problem is their line is atrocious. How they invested in these 2 receivers and Burrow, and they've
Good
going
point.
to pay the defensive guy, and they're over here like they did nothing for that line. Like good for them that their quarterback's hurt again. No, give me Denver. Denver, what's their record?
1-2.
1-2.
Yeah, Denver's gonna be that team. They're gonna be like an 8-8, 9-8 kind of team. Like that's what they're gonna be. The Chiefs are gonna probably, with their final push, get over Denver, I think.
All right.
Let's see when they get healthy.
All right. Well, that's that. That's a wrap. That's the week 4 picks. Good luck. Make some money.
We're pretty different on a lot of our picks, right?
Yeah.
I'm gonna make a point to do that.
Yep. Now that I got that in your head, now it's gonna change it.
That's it.
Yeah, I can't wait till next week.
All right. Keep track. All right, guys. Later.
Peace.
Guys.